Video games are big business. By 2026, the industry is expected to be worth around £250 billion. Now, Netflix wants to get in on the action by adding gaming to its streaming service. Netflix wants to make more games based on its shows like Stranger Things to appeal to those who like to play as well as watch. Will it work? Our gaming correspondent Stefan Powell reports.
Thanks to shows like Stranger Things, Squid Game, The Crown and others, Netflix helped change the entertainment landscape. Now, if I said to you I was on the set of a Netflix production, this isn't necessarily what you'd have in mind. You'd be thinking of big spaces with cameras, actors and directors making television and movies. But it is development studios like this one in Liverpool that could hold the key to the streaming giant's future.
A lot of gamers play chess.
To not fall behind its rivals, Netflix is turning to companies like Ripstone, who make video games.
Because she's a female in a gaming world, we really wanted to tap into that and help people learn chess.
Since 2021, the streaming service has offered subscribers the chance to play games on its app. The offering hasn't captured the imagination of the games industry so far, but there are now 70 playable titles and more being made tied to their intellectual property.
Games is a really huge part of entertainment, and so it really is a natural progression for us to start thinking about how to offer games to our members.
So to stay relevant, Netflix is trying to leverage its famous franchises to have a stake in an industry that sees mobile games like Candy Crush make £135 billion a year. But success is not guaranteed. Other mainstream entertainment and technology companies like Amazon and Google have tried. Earlier this year, Google's Stadia service was shut down and Amazon laid off workers at its games division.
I think when mainstream entertainment organisations have tried to enter the game space, they've struggled a little bit. And I think most of that comes down to the fact that they fundamentally misunderstood what it is about games that people love in the first place, that had these big budgets behind them, but ultimately lacked the creativity and uniqueness that we've come to expect.
Netflix is trying something slightly different, focusing on mobile games that are cheaper and quicker to make, so easier to build up a big portfolio. But the risk is that this approach could lack a scale and ambition to grab players' attention in a crowded market. But in Liverpool, the belief is their involvement will open doors.
Netflix has an audience of 238 million people now, many of which probably have never experienced a game before. So I think it'll make the game's audience bigger.
And so in this fierce battle for subscribers, Netflix hopes this gaming gambit is a good move. Stefan Powell, BBC News.